the Niners have a Super Bowl window, and they're
Mm-hmm.
focused on getting through it. But Coach looks at it a little bit differently.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, it's we've been going through the years of missing the window, and I feel like year by year, we've started to diminish our expectations into not necessarily living up to the standard of who we are as a franchise, as a dynasty, but more or less, we've kind of turned into a one off team where we're just literally begging for a Super Bowl. It's
Mhm.
almost like being in a relationship where you think to yourself, all right, we're in this relationship where you have 100% of the responsibility of yourself in this relationship, and so do I. And then you start realizing that there's things that you do for each other is the reason why you're even in the relationship at all. And what happens is that you start kind of capitulating for the smallest things when really you forget your worth in the relationship to begin with. And I feel like that's who we are as Niner fans with this regime. We've been losing and failing at blunders of making sure that we reach our true fruition as a team, that we're almost kind of just begging just for the win now. Like we literally just want the Super Bowl. And the truth is that if we would have done this the right way, we're not a great team trying to get over the hump. What we've done is we not only missed the window, but we've erred on the side of wasting a dynasty. If
Mhm.
you look at what we've had on this team since 2019, and we've been in the Super Bowl since 2019, I understand that you don't go every year. The Chiefs haven't been every year. All right. And I don't understand. I understand that when you go every year, you don't win. Neither have the Chiefs. But at the same time, you looked at these guys where they've come in young, they're getting older in front of our faces. And now we're actually chipping away at the core pieces of this team. And you have to be honest that it's not a window if we don't win a Super Bowl that we missed. It's not a season or an opportunity that we missed. We completely blew a dynasty. This team, with how good they've been against this NFL, we should have been to the Super Bowl at least twice and at least won one, at least. So I just feel as though that's kind of like the dirty secret that is not really being highlighted, is that when we look at it for a one-off position, it's easy to go back to the next year and say, oh, well, you know what? They're all in. They're buying in. They're bought out this year. But it's like, yeah, they're bought out this year, but look at what we've lost. Look at all of these years gone. And I don't know. I asked you this before, Iggy. Tell me what team, tell me what team can't get over the hump for 8 years and then they finally get it and ride off into the sunset. What franchise, what regime has ever done that? Right? So we're more erring on the side of looking at the end of this team more than we are trying to finally start it up. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I mean, they've had the same core for 5 seasons, and they haven't changed much about it. And their attitude the whole time was, "We're the best team in the league, and it's gonna bear itself out." And it hasn't. They've lost 2 Super Bowls. They're not the best team in the league. It's looking like their core group, their whatever they've built doesn't work. It's not
Yeah.
quite good enough. And it kind of makes it look like they've been lying to themselves the last 4 years, that maybe when they lost the first Super Bowl, they should have really looked in the mirror and been honest with themselves about what they did that contributed to losing, because all they said from Jed York down was Nick Bosa got held. That doesn't
Yeah.
help. You're just putting yourself essentially in a victim position. We got screwed. Well, you know what? That's your legacy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you look at, if you look at just in years past, it was the revenge tour, then it was the quest for six, then it was the, reload. And it's like, nah, bro, like these are years missed. We've had teams where this is the part I I honestly don't think that we're gonna grasp until all of this is over and the dust is settled. Is that it's not the fact that we didn't win, it's the fact that we were supposed to win.
Yeah.
We were supposed to win,
Yeah.
right? We're the best team in the NFL, hands down. And we were supposed to win and we didn't. So, right now, we were talking about, I'm like, if you don't think that matters, if this is all BS, what I'm saying right now, then why were we warning ourselves about these years 3 years ago? Remember, after the 2019 season, before we know COVID was going to be a thing, bro, we got to get this together, man. We get this training camp is coming. This salary cap is going to be through the roof. We can't keep everybody. Guys, it's going to be crazy. Then we got a reprieve. COVID happened. Basically, there was really no market. Everybody came back. Hey guys, we dodged a bullet. We really got to get it together. What happens? End up picking up Christian McCaffrey in the middle of the season. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, this is the year. Then Brock Purdy comes. We keep getting reprieve after reprieve after reprieve. And we think that it's just, bad luck. It ain't bad luck. It's who we are.
Ralph wants to put a little exclamation point on it. 19 points in regulation. I still can't believe it.
That's true. That sucks.
19. And that's the thing with the Niners last year. They moved like they had this elite offense and they were scoring 30 plus game after game after game. But anytime they faced a excellent defense, they scored like 17 points, 17, 19 points. So how good is your offense if you can't even crack 20 when you face a legit defense? There's like not even that many legit defenses in the league. Whenever you face a legit defense, they got the better of you. Well,
let me ask you this, Ig. Like, what have we done differently on defense? Like, what has changed? We can look at these position groupings, and I know this is geeky stuff. A lot of people aren't going to do this, but we can go back 16 years and match the same personnel groupings with this very offense. We can go back and go look at all of the players that had been. Was the Deebo Samuel 15 years ago when Kyle was running an offense? Who was Jawan Jennings 10 years ago when Kyle was running an offense? This is not changed. This offense is the same.
Yep. Well, don't waste the Dynasty window. Thank you for tuning into Coach and me singing. That's what the show was today. Probably going to change it in Coach's meeting to Coach's karaoke. He killed it.
You killed it, bro. We sing all the time, bro.
No, you killed it. I was over here messing around. You really can sing. That was incredible. Coach is going to have a spinoff YouTube channel starting next week where he just takes requests.
Nah, you guys are nuts, man. Nah, singing is something that's cool, man. It's just my whole family. I come from a singing family.
Well, we know Jasmine Testamark will be your first subscriber. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching.